Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a video that was requested by you guys. I posted on my Instagram and also on Snapchat, which by the way, I am on Snapchat. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Beauty by Mariela. I showed a couple of palettes that have been requested except for one, which was the Urban Decay on the Round palette. It was almost like a tie between the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and Jaclyn Favorite palette by Morphe brushes. It was like, but Morphe won, and I was like, ding, 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 ding. That took the prize. Yes, I'm going to feature this again. I did, if you guys want to see a latest tutorial that I did my first time using it, it was like a glam summer night out makeup tutorial. I will either post a picture here, but I will definitely leave the link down below if you guys are interested in watching it. But the one eyeshadow that really caught my eye when I opened this palette for the first time is the one that I'm wearing on my lid. Is this peachy corally color. It's like ATL peach. This is exactly what I have on my lid. I did a little peekaboo right in the center of the lid. I wanted to add a little shimmery shadow, and like I'm looking at right now, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, it looks almost like the sunset, the sun right there, and like you see all those like reddish orange colors right in the center. Well, peach is one of those colors. Somehow on my head I think it's like that. I'm probably hallucinating right now, but this is how I feel it. Like when I look at the eyeshadow, that's how I feel it kind of looks like. I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm sorry that I'm uploading this late. Today is Friday. I hope to have this upload by tomorrow, Saturday, so I'm crossing my fingers. If you guys want to see how I came up with this look, then just keep on watching. First, you have to start by priming our eyes. I use this LA Girl Pro Primer HD High Definition Eyeshadow Primer. This is really good. And for my lid only, I use this NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk. Okay, now let's jump onto this palette. We're going to use the lightest shade as our transition color. Top of that axis. We're gonna apply this right above our crease. You guys know the dealies. Just blend it, blend it, blend it, and blend it. I'm gonna, for that little crease, I wanna like give a little bit more warmth, and I'm gonna be using this Morphe M441. This kind of reminds me of the Makeup Geek Chickadee color, and I'm just going to apply this right there on the crease and warm up this outer V a little bit more. Can you see the warmness going on in there? I think so. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Now I want to deepen out this outer V because you guys know that I want to take it there. And I love this brush, this Coastal Sun brush. I use this over and over and over again. BRC and 08. And believe me, I should know the names or the numbers by now, but I still somehow find myself looking at it. So we're gonna use this dark brown right here. See, I go from light to medium and into the dark right now, and yeah, let's dip it in right there. Let's pop this on the outer part of the eye, and I'm only gonna go, I want to say, halfway. As I'm applying it, I'm blending it, but I'm also pushing it upwards because you want that darkness going on right there. I'm gonna go back again with the same fluffy brushes that I use. I'm not gonna add anything on these eyeshadows. I'm not gonna add anything on these brushes. Whatever it was there, it's just like, I use it just to blend out everything. And I'm gonna go back again with that yellow, that I'm gonna call it Chickadee because it reminds me of Chickadee Makeup Geek, but it was this one right here. I wish she could have a matte eyeshadow, but she doesn't, but it's okay because I'm starting to warm up to the idea of using a shimmery eyeshadow on my brow bone. I really don't like it because I am super oily, so you best believe I'm not being glowing all the way. But you know what, like I always say, it's summertime. If you want to take it there, go right ahead. If you don't want to, by all means, you can always recreate this the way and customize it the way you guys want it. I'm going to use this Zoeva. I've been calling it Zoeva, but I guess in Spanish I would say Zoeva, and I've been hearing other YouTubers, they call it Zoeva. So I'm gonna say it's Zoeva. It's the numbered 226. It's a smudger shadow, and I'm gonna use the third eyeshadow on the top left. Right there. So apply this right on that brow bone, and I'm gonna drag it down. What do you guys think? Is that good? Oh my lord, that highlight, girl. Now moving on to the lid. Holy guacamole. When I tell you, and I'm even losing my voice, that I absolutely love this color. It's a light coral peachy shade. Can you take a look at this? It's so beautiful. So this is a Zoeva Luxe Smoky Shader and the number 234. You know what I'm gonna do? I feel like I lost a little bit of my NYX Jumbo pencil on my lid, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit more. They are very pigmented, but I feel like with this NYX Jumbo pencil helps them pop even more, and I want that to happen in this case. Let's pack this shadow on our lid. Look at that. Holy moly, I can't. So I wanted to give right in the center a little something something, a little shimmery. This is the eyeshadow that I decided to choose, which is the one right next to it. Jello. I'm only gonna use like my middle finger. I'm gonna apply this right in the center of my eye, just to give that little peekaboo right in the center. And the more you pack it in, the more you can tell. Or what you can do is like you can just apply it right on top of this coral eyeshadow, which it will look just as beautiful. I mean, these are just ideas. You can just keep on going with this. I will not any liner whatsoever. Now moving on to lashes. I was obsessed at one point stacking up two false lashes. One of them is the Wispies by Ardell, and this one was by Stardell. It says SF38, but I don't know if this is the one or not. I will leave it down below. For mascara, I'm going to use this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Focus. Now that I apply my false lashes up in here, we're gonna go and move on to the lower lash line because we cannot forget about that. So we're going back again with the Jaclyn Favorites Morphe palette. I'm using this shaded brush by BH Cosmetics. And first I'm gonna apply some of the eyeshadows that I use on my transition and the outer V. I'm gonna use this one and this one right here. And we're gonna do a nice little cocktail of eyeshadows and apply this right on our lower lash line. I'm gonna go back again with that dark brown eyeshadow that I used before, and I wanna make sure that I go with this Coastal Scents brush that I always say that I love and connect it even more and make that little U right there, just because we wanna have a nice smoky sultry look. Then I decided to choose another color, and this one is that right there in the corner. I'm gonna use this Zoeva 230 Luxe pencil. This pencil, by the way, it is so soft on my lower lash line. Amen. We're going to apply this right on top of what I applied before. Now we need to not forget about that inner corner of our eye, and I'm going to use the same exact brush and the same eyeshadow that I used on my brow bone, which was this one right here, and I'll apply it right there. I want to make sure that I follow that corally peachy color because I always like to mix both of them, and apply this right there. We can move on and apply some mascara on our lower lashes. I already applied my foundation. I used the Loreal Demi Matte and Classic Tan, which that thing was way too dark. This thing is very deceiving because it looks like it's light, but it's not light, boo-boo. It's not. And then I mixed it with this because this one is actually maybe a shade or two probably lighter than my skin tone. This is the new Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin in the shade Rich Tan, which is not rich at all. I mean in a rich tan kind of shade, that's what I'm talking about. So I decided to mix both of them and make the best out of this. And for concealer, I use these two babies right here by Maybelline. I have been loving this. I've gotten this for Christmas and I have been loving this bronzer right here. I don't even know the name of it. For brush, I'm gonna use this Morphe G7. I'm not gonna even contour, just need to bronze out my face and get a little bit more definition. I also wanted to mention that I did use this setting powder. I've been loving my Laura Mercier translucent powder, But this City Color HD powder, it does a pretty darn good job. So I applied it on the areas that I mean, I'm oily to begin with, but I apply this like right in the center of my forehead, under my eyes, you know, like around this area where I get oily the most. And this sucker is no joke. Now moving on to blushes. I wanted to use something that was gonna go along with the same colors that I'm using, and this is the Makeup Geek Summer Fling. Perfect name, perfect for this look. Gorgeous. And then I'm gonna go ahead and mix it with this other Makeup Geek blush. This one is called Spellbound, that I love too. It has a nice neutral pinky shade. So we're gonna pop these two at the same time because I'm very indecisive when it comes to blushes and lipsticks. So now for highlighter, we're gonna do this a la Jaclyn Hill style, just because she's a Becca highlighter, and I think that's how everyone found out about what this highlighter was about. And she's coming out with a new one, which I ordered it today, and I cannot wait till I try it. Since I don't have that baby yet on my hands, I decided to use this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. I haven't used this in a while. Oh, open sesame right now. Let's pop this right on those higher cheekbones. Oh yes. This is highlighter for life. But I need to use a lip liner because my lips are so freaking pigmented. And where's that lip liner? Okay, so I'm using this Jordana Easy Liner in the shade Rock and Rose. It's City Color, City Chic, and I've been loving this too. It's Love at First Sight. Last but not least, I'm going to set my makeup. And this one is Super Goop Defense Refresh Setting Mist with Rosemary Spectrum SPF 50. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys love and enjoy this tutorial. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share this video so everybody can see it and show some love. And until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Mwah. Besitos. Bye.